Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Von Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful, amazing, and blessed Monday, March 18th, 2000 of the 24. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody had a great weekend too. I was able to go to Shamrock the Block. We went for an hour, but when I tell you, because the weather was so perfect last week, and it was a little chilly today. But I tell you, Shamrock the Block was jumping. It was like that. It was like that. Like I said, I didn't stay nearly as long as I stayed the last couple years, because the last couple years I'll be out there like 3-4 hours, and this was the year to be out there for 3-4 hours. But I also had to go to a birthday party. Happy birthday to niece Hope Redfoot. That was fun too. I mean, look, when you play Uno with a deck of Uno cards that belong to me, you gonna be sitting there for a while, because I got the Uno cards where you can write your own rules on the joint, and bruh, I got some outrageous rules. And I mean, like 2 Uno games took like 2.5 hours. I ain't BSing. But before we get started, definite shout out to Too Tough Sports, that Madden Gamer League where the games are broadcasted on Twitch. And if you think you are a Madden baller, shot caller, you got the skills to pay the bills, not just on rookie level, but on all Madden as well, come to Too Tough, baby, as well as Heather's Craft Haven on TikTok and Facebook. If you want to hit her up on Facebook, or you can't get to her through Facebook, hit me up. Or if you go to Heather's Craft Haven on TikTok as well. I showed you guys what the merch look like. Y'all know she got the skills to pay the bills. She's gonna be making some shirts for your boy too. You know what I'm saying? We're making some merch shirts for Sports Plus Life, as well as the DJ Brave Easy business. By the way, I have a wedding that I have to DJ this weekend as well. So I'm be a little busy. Look, I ain't gonna let nothing mess up my cash flow. You heard me? I'm not gonna let nothing mess up my cash flow. But again, it is Monday, and yesterday was one of my favorite days of the year, Selection Sunday. Oh yeah. Now, first of all, I need to apologize for how embarrassed that I have to apologize for the show Friday. And the reason why I'm apologizing, I didn't do anything wrong or nothing like that. But when we left, it was just like maybe like a minute left in the Virginia versus NC State semifinal game in the ACC. And I said it looked like UVA was going to hang on and face North Carolina in the championship round for the ACC tournament. Well, UVA forgot how to make their damn free throws. NC State tied it at the buzzer, went into overtime, and NC State won the damn game. They didn't just win the damn game. The next day, they won the damn tournament by beating North Carolina. NC State wouldn't have had a chance in hell of getting into the NCAA tournament unless they won their conference tournament. And that happened in at least 5 other options. So, the day after Selection Sunday is the only day of the year that I actually go out and do some old person stuff and buy a newspaper. And I only buy a newspaper for the sports section. Man, a newspaper is $3. It's 3 and some change now. Damn. Damn. I'm old enough to remember 50-cent newspapers, 3 and some change, and the paper is only like this thick. And I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, so the reason why I get the newspaper is because they always have the brackets the day following Selection Sunday. So me manually filling out a bracket still is fun for me. You know, it's all in the spirit of fun. It's still fun for me. I still enjoy it. So I'm going to give you guys every matchup, and I'm going to fill out these games right now. See, look, that's yeah. I mean, I do it every year. I have since I was 10 years old. And it's just still fun for me. And it just kind of reminds me of things that I used to do with my dad. You know, I used to call him and we would fill out our brackets together on the phone and just things like that, you know, just cool. So the field of 68 is set. The game starts tomorrow. And first and foremost, we have in the East region, the number 1 overall seed, the UConn Huskies, okay, and they will face the number 16 seed Stetson at 22-12. They will play Friday. Their game will be Friday. Now, UConn is the favorite. UConn is the favorite to repeat as national champions. Let me give you a little history on UConn. I don't know, I'm kind of back and forth of whether I want to pick them to win it all, because that would be the logical, smart pick. But let me give you a little history on UConn. In the last 25 years, no team has won more national championships than UConn. In the last 25 years, since 1999, no team has won more men's NCAA championships than UConn. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, 2014, and last year, 2023. But the only time they won a championship as a number 1 seed was the first one. And their last 3 national championships, 2011, 2014, and last year, nobody saw that coming. They kind of snuck up on everybody. No one saw it coming. Like 2011 with Kemba Walker, nobody saw that coming. 2014, Shabazz Napier, Ryan Boatwright, nobody saw that coming. And last year, they were 4th seed in their region. No one saw that coming as well. Now, 99, they weren't even called to win in 99, even though they were number 1 seed, because I remember that year, that's the year everybody was saying Duke was going to win. Elton Brand, William Avery, Carrawell, Shane Battier. They were saying Duke's going to win, and UConn beat them in the national championship game, but they were a number 1 seed in the tournament and for the majority of the season. And then in 2004, they weren't a number 1 seed, but it was really a toss-up between them and Duke to win it. I believe they were a 2 seed. I think Duke was a 1 seed. They were a 2 seed. When they met in the Final Four, that was Ben Gordon and Emeka Okafor when they played J.J. Redick and them. That's when J.J. Redick and Duhon, that's when pretty much everybody was like, well, the winner of this game is going to win the title. UConn beat them, won the title. But there have been years. 2006, they were the favorite to win the national championship. They lost as a number 1 seed. They lost to George Mason in the Elite 8. I remember that. And then in 2009, they made the Final Four. They lost to Michigan State, Draymond Green, Darrell Summers, Michigan State, in the national semifinal game. And that was with Hasheem Thabeet. So sometimes when you expect UConn to do great in a tournament, they kind of let you down. But we're at least going to have them beating Stetson. Yeah. I mean, I love the Stetson hats, but I don't like Stetson to beat Connecticut. Not in this 1/16. All right. Number 8 seed in the East region, Florida Atlantic. Remember, they went to the Final Four last year. They play the number 9 seed Northwestern Wildcats. I'm going to go with FAU. And if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. Forgive me. Ain't nothing like Sprite mixed with juice. Number 5 seed, San Diego State. San Diego State was in the net. UConn beat San Diego State last year in the national championship. That's crazy. You got 3 teams from the Final Four in one region this year. San Diego State versus UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham. That's a 5-12 matchup. That's like the upset special matchup right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll with San Diego State. I'm gonna go with SDU. Number 4 seed Auburn Tigers against number 13 seed Yale. Oh, the smart fuckers are in the tournament this year. Chop. I'm gonna go with Auburn, and Yale made the tournament by winning their conference tournament on a buzzer beater. Number 6 BYU against number 11 Duquesne. Duquesne, first time they're in the tournament in like 45 years. They beat VCU to win the Atlantic 10 title. VCU does this every year. Every year VCU goes to the A10 championship and loses. Every year. That's crazy. I'm No, I'm damn near ready to go with Duquesne to win this game. I am. That's going to be an upset special for me. I'm going with Duquesne to beat Brigham Young University. Number 3, Illinois, champions of the SEC, going up against 14 seed Morehead State, HBCU. But I'm going to go with Illinois. I'm going to go with the Fighting Illini. I'm going to go with the Fighting Illini, who won the Big Ten tournament yesterday, beating Wisconsin. Number 7, Washington State against number 10 seed Drake. Oh, they let Drizzy in the tournament? No, I'm just joking. Washington State with a record of 24-9, Drake with a record of 28-6. I'm going to go with another upset. I'm going to pick Drake to beat Washington State. Number 2 ranked Iowa Cyclones going up against the number 15 seeded South Dakota State. I'm going to go with the Cyclones. They were flirting around to get a number 1 seed. Yo, teams that you expected that were supposed to win their conference tournament didn't win so much. It's like the 4th number 1 seed. It was almost like nobody wanted it. I mean, because you knew that UConn was going to get a number 1. You knew that Houston was going to get a number 1. You knew that Purdue was going to get a number 1. That 4th number 1 seed, ain't nobody. It was like nobody. It's like nobody wanted the bitch. So on to the South region we go. So anybody has any? If I name a matchup, if you have any, thoughts or opinions on who you think I should pick, hey, let your boy know. Okay. Number 1 in the South region is the Houston Cougars. The Houston Cougars, and they taking on the 16th seed Longwood. That's the immaturity of me coming out. And Longwood is here in Virginia. Every time I see that cool school name, I laugh my ass off. Longwood. Anyway, Longwood finna get their ass whipped. Okay, that Longwood about to be a Shortwood after Houston is done with their ass. The Houston Cougars are gonna win. I know, I'm an idiot. Number 8, the 8-9 matchup in the South region is between Texas A&M and Nebraska. Nebraska being the 8, A&M being the 9. I'm going to go with Nebraska is looking for I believe Nebraska is looking for their first ever NCAA tournament win. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the Cornhuskers. Go ahead and make some history, Nebraska. All right, the 5-12 matchup in the South region is between Wisconsin. Don't know how they got in with or at least a 5 seed with a 22-13 record. I don't give a damn if you made the Big Ten championship game or not. Going against the 12th seeded James Madison Dukes. Shout out to Harrisonburg in the house. James Madison's record is 31-3. I don't give a damn if you're a mid-major school or not. When you 31-3, you are not to be taken lightly. Okay, you are not to be effed with. All right, and I am going with JMU to pull the upset over Wisconsin. That ain't gonna be no damn upset, James. I think everybody's gonna pick James Madison to win. When you win 31 games before you get to the damn March Madness tournament, nah, bruh. And the thing about it is, James Madison was flirting with the top 25. So I don't know how in the hell you fall all the way to a 12 seed and you 31-3. I don't give a damn what conference you in. 31-3, go James Madison. The 4-13 matchup is between Duke and Vermont. Duke at 24-8, Vermont at 28-6. I'm going to go with Duke. Would love to see Vermont pull the upset, but I'm going to pick Duke. The 6-11 matchup is between the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the ACC champion NC State Wolfpack. How much does NC State have left? Because they won 5 games in 5 nights. Well, they're getting a break now, and their game ain't till Thursday. You know what? I'm going to go with the Wolfpack. I'm going to go with NC State to win that game. I am. The 3-14 matchup is between Kentucky. The Wildcats are going up against Oakland of Michigan, not of California, not West Side Ride. I'm going to go with Kentucky. I'm going to go with the Wildcats to take out Oakland of Michigan. Okay. The 7-10 matchup is between the 7-seeded Florida Gators and this is one of those first 4 playing games. They will play the winner of Boise State versus Colorado. And Boise State will play Colorado either Tuesday or Wednesday. So, damn, that's kind of tough to pick. And Florida just lost their damn center. Ooh, to an injury in the SEC game, in the SEC tournament. Ooh, I'm gonna begrudgingly go with Florida. And the 2-15 matchup is between Marquette, coached by Shaka Smart, and Western Kentucky. I'm gonna go with Marquette to win their first matchup. Now, on to the Midwest region. Okay, on to the Midwest region. Look at me. Old. They're like, you old nigga. With a newspaper. The number one seed in the Midwest region is the Purdue Boilermakers, 29-4. Remember, last year Purdue became the second team in history to lose as a number one seed, to lose to a 16 seed. Are they going to bounce back the way Virginia did when they lost to a number one seed in 2018? In 2019, they won the chip. I don't think Purdue is going to do that, but I don't think they're going to lose to either the winner of Montana State and Grambling State. I'm going to go with Purdue. I'm going to go with Purdue for this one. A lot of people picking them to go to the Final Four. I don't know if I see that. The 8-9 matchup in the Midwest, Utah State versus TCU. I'm going to go with Utah State. Rob, you said Duke going to lose. I hope you're right. I want to see Duke lose. You know I don't like Duke. I almost don't like Duke as much as I don't like them damn Cowboys. I'm gonna tell you right now. And Rob, hang around because I got some Pittsburgh Steelers business to talk, brother. I do. I got some Steelers business to talk. Whether any of my guys are gonna show up, I don't know, but I got this covered. The 5-12 matchup is between the 5th seed Gonzaga Bulldogs and McNeese. Now, McNeese is another one of those teams. I know you're a Duke fan, dumbass. McNeese is another one of those teams that's won 30 games. They've won 30 games going up against Gonzaga, who this is the lowest seed Gonzaga has been in the tournament for a long time. And that's a 5 seed. Gonzaga's usually around that either 1 through 3 mark. I'm going to go with Gonzaga. I am. The 4-13 matchup is between Kansas and Samford. Now, Samford is 29-5. You know what? I'm going with the upset. No, I'm not. I'm lying my ass off. But you know what? I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Samford. I'm going to pick Samford to beat Kansas. A lot of y'all don't even know who the hell Samford is. I don't either. But they record at 29-5, which means they are not to be taken lightly. They're not 30 wins, but 29-5. I don't give a damn what conference you're in. You've had a hell of a season. The 6-11 matchup is between the South Carolina Gamecocks of the SEC versus the Pac-12 champion, the Oregon Ducks. Oregon, another team that busted somebody's bubble because they were not going to make the tournament unless they won their conference tournament, and they did. But I'm going with South Carolina. First time South Carolina has been in the tournament since 2017, the year they went to the Final Four. The 3-14 matchup is between Creighton and Akron. Creighton out of the Big East. I'm going with the Blue Jays of Creighton. I am. The 7-10 matchup is between the 7-seeded Texas Longhorns and the winner of the play-in game between UVA. We made it. Barely, but we made it. Virginia versus Colorado State. Now, I'm going to root with my heart here. And I'm going to say that Virginia is not only going to beat Colorado State, they're going to beat Texas too. My Wahoo Wonderland fandom is coming out. Fuck it. I'm going to ride with my Cavaliers. I'm going to ride with them. I'm going to ride with UVA to win, to give me, to get, for one, to at least get to the Texas game. And then I picked them to beat Texas. Now, the 2-15 matchup is between Tennessee out of the SEC and St. Peter's. Remember, it was like 2 years ago, St. Peter's went all the way to the Elite Eight. They were a 15 seed then too. That was something. They don't have that same coach no more. Shaheem Holloway, he's now coach of Seton Hall. Okay, but I'm gonna go with Tennessee. They were another team who was in the number one discussion, did not win their conference tournament, and they got a number 2 seed. Now, final region. Final region is the West region, and the 4th number 1 seed went to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Like I said, don't know if, who really wanted that last number 1, because all the teams that you thought about, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arizona, they all lost. So North Carolina plays the winner of the game between Howard and Wagner. What up, Lomar? What up, homie? But I'm going to go with North Carolina to win that game regardless. No matter who they play, I think they're going to win. Now, the 8-9 game in that one is 2 teams, and I'm wondering how the fuck they even made the tournament as a straight-up not having to do a play-in. But UVA had to do a play-in with a better record. Michigan State versus Mississippi State. Mississippi State, the 8th seed at 21-13. Michigan State, the 9th seed at 19-14. Bruh, come on now. UVA was 23-10. God damn. And they got a lower, not only they get a lower seed, they was in the play-in. Come on. Make it make sense, committee. Who am I going to go with this guy? I don't know. I'm going to go with Michigan State just because, it's Tom Izzo. I'm going with Michigan State because Tom Izzo. And Rob, I didn't say Yahoo Wonderland. I said Wahoo Wonderland, talking about University of Virginia. Boy, you something else. The 5-12 matchup, this is going to be a game. St. Mary's versus Grand Canyon. Now, Grand Canyon is a relatively new university. Like, all jokes aside, like they haven't been around that long at all. I think, Grand Canyon, I don't even think they're 10 years old. This is their 3rd tournament in the last 4 years. They got a good team, 29-4. St. Mary's 26-7 out of the Mountain West. Damn, that's a hard game to choose. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna pick Grand Canyon. Oh, you with me there, Rob? I'm gonna pick Grand Canyon to win this game, and that would be Grand Canyon's first ever tournament win. So I'm picking Grand Canyon. The 4-13 matchup is Alabama versus Charleston. I'm going with Charleston. I'm going with Charleston to pull the upset. Alabama 21-11, Charleston 27-7. This is the time. March Madness is what it is. It's March Madness. What up, bro?
What's good with you?
Ain't nothing much. Just finishing off these matchups. The 6-11 matchup in the West region is between the 6-seeded Clemson Tigers and number 11 New Mexico. I am going to go with the upset on that one as well. I'm going with New Mexico to beat Clemson. The 3-14 matchup is between Baylor and Colgate. Colgate's got a good record, but I think that toothpaste about to wear out. I'm going with the Baylor Bears. I'm going with Baylor to win. The 7-10 matchup is between Dayton and Nevada. That's going to be another good game too. Dayton, I'm surprised. I know they didn't win the A-10, but they were ranked, and I think they were ranked 24-25 when the conference tournament started. So I don't know, but I'm going to pick Dayton to win. And Nevada is never a slouch. Nevada, I'm not talking about UNLV, but Nevada is no slouch as a team. So I'm going with Dayton, but I'm going to go with Dayton. And finally, Arizona, the number 2 seed, will take on the 15th seed Long Beach State. West Side, biatch. Arizona, who was another team that could have got a 1 seed. They did not. If they had won their conference tournament, they would have got a 1 seed. Now, this bracket, this region is interesting. I'm going with Arizona. This is interesting because Caleb Love was with North Carolina the previous 3 years. Gets his NIL deal, transfers, goes to Arizona. They're in the same region. In the West region, number 1 is North Carolina. Number 2 is Arizona. So you could be looking at the Caleb Love game to potentially determine who's going to go to the Final Four. Now, I'm not going to pick the entire bracket on here right now, especially now that my broski, one of my broskis, done shown up. But yo, it's March Madness, bro. Yeah, Arizona. Rob, we on the same page, bro. We on the same page. Arizona. I actually like Arizona to get to the Final Four. Now, if I was to do a random Final Four pick right now, I would have to say Arizona. I think Arizona's going to come out of there. Arizona. Arizona, Tennessee, because I just don't believe Purdue's going to get to the Final Four. Arizona, Tennessee, Houston, and I guess I'll say UConn for shits and giggles. I guess. I think you'll have 2 number 1 seeds there because last year, if you guys remember, there were no number 1 seeds in the Final Four. It was like a 4 seed, a 8 seed. No, it was a 4 seed, a 5 seed, 2 5 seeds, and a 9 seed because FAU, I believe, was a 9 seed or 8 seed or 9 seed. What up, that boy Straps? What's happening with you? Eating noodles and shit? Your mic's still muted, bro.
I said, nigga hungry. I just finished making dinner.
I can dig it, bro. I can dig it. Hey, how did that jump go? How did that jump go on Saturday, man?
What jump?
Didn't you say you went to the video shoot?
Oh yeah, it was good, man. We had fun. We did it right there, down there, on Hall and Main Street. I don't know when that jump. Hall and Midlothian. Just a shooting, and they shot at a different location as well after that. But I ain't go to that one. I came home because Jagger and them, we were celebrating his birthday on Saturday as well. So, but yeah, that jump was straight, man.
You see my brother right here doing video shoots and shit. That's that boy. I see that boy.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the video come out. No
question, bro. No, because we gonna blast that shit all over here. Tell you that right now. We're gonna blast that shit all over here.
For sure.
Oh man, but how you doing, man?
Good, man. Other than that, working, chilling, same old fucking same.
I hear you, man.
Same old fucking same.
I hear you. You see, I'm going over the March Madness shit. I wanted to lead off with that anyway, so you got perfect timing. But to end the March Madness talk, it starts tomorrow. The playing game starts tomorrow. Virginia plays tomorrow, and if they can remember how to make their fucking free throws, they should beat Colorado State. They should. So that's all I'm gonna say. But outside of that, what dominated the headlines this week? The NFL free agency. Rob, I told you to stick around. I know you're a Steelers fan. Boy, does y'all quarterback room look different this season coming up than it did last year. Okay, Mason Rudolph, gone. Kenny Pickett, gone. Mitchell Trubisky, gone. You got Russell Wilson, and they made a trade for Justin Fields on Saturday. I said, damn you, Mike Tomlin. I wanted Justin Fields on the Broncos. But I have to be realistic. When you're the Broncos, when you ain't got shit, because of cutting Russell Wilson, you can't do shit. Okay? So, but here's the crazy part. Think about the 24 hours for Russell Wilson. Think about it, 24 hours. On Friday, the Steelers trade Kenny Pickett to the Eagles, right? Trade Kenny Pickett to the Eagles. And let me set the record straight. Kenny Pickett will be no fucking threat to Jalen Hurts. So anybody who's trying to say that, kill yourself. But yeah, so Kenny Pickett is traded to the Eagles. Russell Wilson is probably like, all right, yeah, my team now. Yeah. Hey, Steeler Nation, let's ride. And then 24 hours later, they trade for Justin Fields. I know Russell Wilson was like, God damn it. He probably said, well, Sierra, I guess we're going to be moving again after this season. Because make no mistake about it, they traded for Justin Fields because they probably think that he can be the future. I mean, matter of fact, now, like I said, on Friday, it was unquestionably Russell Wilson's team. Now you got people asking, is Russell Wilson going to even be the starter through the whole season? What you think about that, Sean?
I wish we'd have got Fields instead of fucking Kenny fucking Pickett.
No,
But
you don't. No, you don't, because then you have quarterback controversy.
we ain't got no controversy. Whether it was Justin Fields or Kenny Pickett, it wouldn't have been no controversy. We already know who the clear starter is. Motherfucker came there. Since he been the starter, we ain't missed the playoffs, and we only went up a level every fucking year. So ain't no controversy, regardless of what anybody says. And I wish they would say something about Kenny Pickett taking over for Jalen Hurts. Man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
we just value quarterbacks there as far as backups too, because we've seen that backups help you get to the Super Bowl. They're necessary. If your quarterback go down,
Super Bowl with a backup.
Your quarterback go down, your whole season trash on half of these fucking teams. So I mean, the backup quarterback is a high value position. Howie Roseman sees it. Howie Roseman went to go get somebody to back us up. I mean, we had Mariota in them games that Jalen was injured, and Mariota couldn't do shit. So I understand the reason to go get a backup quarterback that has some kind of value to him, that may have some upside. Although I don't see what the transition from Jalen Hurts to Kenny Pickett is. I'd rather for the motherfuckers to get Tyler Huntley back there, or maybe Tyrod Taylor as a backup. I mean, because they got the
sign with. Who did Tyrod sign with?
I can't really remember. Because I was just trying to figure out as far as who we had picked up. But I think it's not the Colts, is it?
No, because Flacco went to the Colts.
Flacco went to the Colts. That's a good question.
I'm about to look it up now.
Yeah, but Kenny Pickett, man. I mean, Russell Wilson to the Steelers. I mean, that's awesome, man. I mean, that's awesome for him. That's awesome for Justin Fields too. They both get a fresh start over. I mean, no, I don't think Russell expected to really be
the Jets. He's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, the Jets. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, he probably gonna play because Aaron ain't gonna make it. But anyway,
he trying to be vice president and shit.
I'm ready, that motherfucker. I'm ready for him to go like Tom Brady. He can get the fuck out of here too. But anyway, yeah. Russell Wilson, I think he fit good with Tomlin. I think also Justin Fields looked very scary with him. I mean, it is gonna be a quarterback competition there. I don't think they say that Russell Wilson is going to be the starter, but if Justin Fields come down there and show that he could do something, Russ Ash gonna be on the bench. And he gonna be with Sierra a little bit sooner than later. So I mean,
Russ better cook.
Yeah, Russ better cook, or his ass gonna be goddamn in the grocery store getting back looking for a whole new goddamn team to play for. But yeah, I mean that's a good thing for the Steelers. That's a good thing to have if you're Steelers to go from Kenny Pickett to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. I think the Bears are really gonna regret this thing. That just in my opinion, on trading Justin Fields. I mean, to get a quarterback that ain't even really proven anything in the NFL, neither has Justin Fields, but at least you know he could get around. I mean, you get that man the line and get him the weapons that you're giving your new quarterback, then maybe he could do something. I mean, instead of just trying to get rid of him and have him running behind that line. So I mean, I'm glad that Justin is where he is, and I'm glad that Russ is where he is. Russ needs to step up, or he gonna find himself on the bench.
I'm gonna adjust that. I'm gonna address that Justin Fields topic in a second. I'm not happy where Justin Fields is at. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Like I said, I wanted him to be the Broncos quarterback, so I'm not happy at all. We probably gonna go out and draft fucking Bo Nix or somebody, whatever. But to me, Russ, if Russ has to play well, or else he may be relegated to backup status for the rest of his career, which means he may call it a career. If Russell Wilson does not make, for any reason outside of injury, if Russell Wilson's play is not adequate enough to where he loses that starting job to Justin Fields, that may be a wrap on Russ. Because I think he already knows now that with Justin Fields as Pittsburgh's backup now, is that he has to show out just to make sure he gets another contract from another team. Because I said this, I said this when Russ got signed before they traded Pickett or anything. I said if Russ went to Pittsburgh and won one playoff game, he would get a Baker Mayfield contract like 3 years, $100 million. Now that Justin Fields is there, I don't see that the case. I could see I could see the Steelers trying to do some back in the day shit, trying to use Justin Fields the way they used Cordell Stewart back in the day. Cordell Stewart's first year in Pittsburgh. Remember when he was Slash, when he was playing wide receiver and shit like that too. Now that's back in the day, but I guarantee you they're gonna have some kind of package for Justin Fields. I don't think I can't because he's too much of a weapon. He's too much of a weapon to be just relegated to the sidelines. Russ may start, but I could see Justin Fields having a package of plays. And the AFC is like officially now the black quarterback division. Except for Burrow.
Yeah, they thugging over there. What you got? Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields. Then you got Lamar Jackson, and then nigga Joe Burrow black too. What you talking about?
Yeah, he is. He is.
That motherfucker be wearing Joe Cool right there.
You know who Deshaun's backup is now, right?
Jacoby, ain't it?
No, Jameis Winston.
No. Jameis Winston. Yeah, Winston.
Yeah, boy, that is the black quarterback division right there, boy. And didn't Cleveland get Huntley?
I don't know if Cleveland got Huntley.
I think
I had to look at that
too, bro.
I was going to check up on my free agency today once I got off, but I had errands to do.
Yeah, for real. I think Cleveland got Huntley too. So, but Russ, you got to play, bro. It's simple. Like Rob, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a true comment. Either cook or be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. It's simple. That's all I can say now. As far as they say he's still a free agent. Okay. Now as far as Justin Fields, and I'm about to go. I swear I wish Calvin was. Calvin ain't never on here when I fucking need him to be on here. Calvin and Marquise, because I just text Keith. I said, I hope you listening. Well, that's all right. I must still say I hope you listening, because I'm talking. Hey, Rob Dub, he put AFC, African Football Conference.
That's a fact, dog.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That'd be the fact.
But we talked about this on Friday about Justin Fields and Caleb Williams and how I just didn't understand why it was such a goddamn crime if you drafted Caleb Williams and Justin Fields was still on the roster. It is like, I am so sick and tired of people coddling these damn quarterbacks where they're afraid to compete, where if your ego is so goddamn fragile, where if you have another capable quarterback on the roster, you feel like you're being sabotaged. No, just if you're the better man, step the fuck up and play. Because Justin Fields and Russell Wilson they're in competition. They're in competition because they're with a coach that don't give a fuck about what the fans are. If the fans are cheering, we want such and such. If that's not the right guy playing, Tomlin ain't gonna put your ass out there. Mike Tomlin don't care about none of that shit. All he know is that his quarterback room looks a hell of a lot different and a hell of a lot better than it did last year, and they still made the playoffs last year. So Caleb, and it's crazy because again, you may be dead on, Sean. We say the Bears may regret trading Justin Fields because even though the writing was on the wall, because look at all the people they got in free agency. We talking about DeAndre Swift, trading for Keenan Allen, getting Gerald Everett, getting Kevin Byard. They're getting guys that are expensive, but you can work with it because you now have that rookie contract for a quarterback. Well, if you had because in a large, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Chicago Bears, they failed Justin Fields as an organization. They failed Justin Fields as an organization. You didn't give him, he didn't have all of this shit when he was playing. The only nigga he had, they gave him DJ Moore, Cole Kmet's all right, but you didn't come with Keenan Allen, Gerald Everett, DeAndre Swift. They failed him as an organization. And then now they want to make it look like he's the problem. I damn near hope Caleb Williams falls flat on his fucking face now, just so I can sit back and laugh at him, because the type of weapons that they get now, the type of weapons that they're getting, they're going to be expected to win now. The Bears are going to put out a hell of a roster there. And here's where and you know what? And the Chicago Bears don't even realize it. They're failing Caleb Williams right now. You know why?
They putting all that pressure on him.
Not even that. Because when you draft a new quarterback, what usually comes with a new quarterback? What did C.J. Stroud have when he went to the Houston Texans?
What?
What did C.J. Stroud have? A brand new head coach.
So
if the Chicago Bears suck this season, guess what? They're going to fire Eberflus because they was ready to fire him during midseason of last year. So what is that? What's that going to do for Caleb Williams? He's going to have to go through the same shit that Bryce Young having to go through. He's going to have to learn a new coach, a new system. The Bears they don't even know it. They already fucking up.
Yeah.
They'd have been better off just keeping Justin Fields, adding all of these weapons if you're not going to replace the coach. Because now that's going to throw a bunch more pressure on Caleb Williams because he may have to learn a whole new system by this time next year.
I think they feel like this is the best shot for them to get a top-tier quarterback, be in the position they in the draft, to take one instead of keeping Justin Fields and not finding out if he's a dude or not.
Are we sure? Go ahead, son. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you was about to say?
No, I was saying, I don't know if you remember Slugger from Holland Springs, Reggie. He said that Swift can't stay healthy. I mean, he stayed healthy last year. He just ain't get the ball, but we'll see.
Who, Swift?
Yeah, the Eagles' offensive line is like one of the best in the league, so we'll see.
I mean, Swift couldn't stay healthy when he was in Detroit. He came there and was good where we was at. I mean, that's because he really wasn't the workhorse. You got to think about when you're the workhorse on your team, which he was the workhorse when he was in Detroit. The same thing for any running back who totes the ball more than anybody in the NFL. They're going to get injured. I mean, you take a lot of hits as a running back running through that line.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, running through that line, all them big 300-pound motherfuckers landing and smacking you on the shit, you gonna get fucking injured if you carry the ball that much. So I mean, to say somebody's injury prone in a contact sport, I mean, where you got minor car collisions every day long, and you still up there playing the sport. I mean, every play. I mean, that shit it's gonna happen. It's part of the job. But I mean, DeAndre Swift gonna be straight. I think he's gonna be straight with the Bears. They got a lot of talent over there too, so he shouldn't be the workhorse. I mean, if they believe in Caleb Williams, which everybody thinks they're gonna be, he should be throwing the ball. So I mean, we'll see.
Well, look, you said this Bears think this may be an opportunity to get a top tier quarterback. Are we sure he's gonna be top tier? Are we sure?
Exactly. We never sure. You can't guarantee that until they step field on the field.
Exactly. Look at the 2021 craft of quarterbacks. There's only one quarterback drafted in the first round of the 2021 draft that's still with their team. That's Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson, gone. Trash. What is his name? What's the fuck of the 49ers?
You talking about Trey Lance?
Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mac Jones. Nope. Now Justin Fields off to another team. We don't know. This is one thing that these mock drafts and all of these projections are telling me. These people really don't know shit. Because if you're not in a good situation, you're not going to succeed regardless. Patrick Mahomes is the best in the business right now. Do you think he's the best in the business if he didn't go to Andy Reid? We'll never know. But my question would be probably not. Because Patrick Mahomes wasn't the best quarterback in college. It's all about where you end up. Deshaun Watson was the best quarterback in their draft. But the Bears could have picked him, but they picked Trubisky. So, you got to look at the fucking franchise too.
like who watched film and was like, you know what? Fuck Deshaun. Let's get Trubisky.
Bro, the same draft where you had Deshaun and Patrick Mahomes, and you pick with the number 2 pick, Trubisky.
That should be crazy to me.
I would still be firing motherfuckers over that. I'd have fired that nigga 5 years ago. I'd call him the day, be like, hey, how you doing? You're still fired, right?
Just to let that nigga know. What the fuck was you looking at?
And to be fair, Trubisky did win 12 games. He did take the Bears to the playoffs twice. But nigga, Trubisky, Mahomes, or Watson.
Motherfucker, you could have seen them motherfuckers on tape, on film, to know that motherfucker won't it.
Bro,
Well, I ain't
Watson,
gonna say that he won't it to say that he ain't better than them motherfuckers.
Watson had just won the national championship, bro. He had
Yeah.
just beat Alabama. He had
Yeah.
just beat Nick Saban and them. He had just beat Jalen Hurts in the fucking national championship game. And you pick Trubisky? Come on, man. Come on. And then so this notion that Caleb Williams is a can't miss. Okay, until a nigga miss. And what if Justin Fields go to Pittsburgh and maybe not in 2024, but 2025 is a legit franchise quarterback for them? And what people may not be paying attention to is the way this quarterback carousel in Pittsburgh is going now is going to also determine whether Mike Tomlin resigns, because his contract runs up after this year.
Tomlin ain't going nowhere. That man, they better throw bread at that motherfucker. He ain't lost it. He ain't had a losing season since he been there, bro.
Ever.
Who else you gonna get? Like, that's crazy to me.
And that's a black coach, and he still got to go through the rings and fire, and never had a losing season. People try to downgrade that. He's never had a losing season, but he only has one Super Bowl to show for it. A lot of coaches don't have none. Kyle Shanahan ain't got one Super Bowl to show for it.
At all.
The shit Kyle Shanahan did, this is why San Francisco is so lucky. If it weren't for Brock Purdy and to a lesser degree Jimmy Garoppolo, you move all of those assets to draft Trey Lance, and this nigga played 2 games for you entirely. Bros lose their job. Some people never recover professionally from stuff like that.
They hit on their, they lucked up on their last pick of the draft, quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That he was able to handle himself back there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm real interested to see what Pittsburgh is going to do. But again, the reason why I brought up this Caleb Williams, Justin Fields thing again is, Sean, like I said, I wish you were on here with me Friday when I was getting fought tooth and nail about competition. Keith was saying, when you the number 1 draft, you supposed to be the man. The number 1 overall pick, you supposed to be the man. Shouldn't no other quarterback be on there that could threaten your job? I'm like, when did we become scared to compete? When? What? When? So
in the new generation, man, they don't want to compete for shit. Everything get handed to them, man. Get your ass out there and play, bro. It's your sport, bro, nigga. If you the best in the sport, show it, motherfucker. You shouldn't be worried about the nigga behind you.
Exactly. That's why he's supposed to be behind you.
Exactly.
And they were also, Keith and Calvin was saying that the Bears should get a number 1 first round draft pick for Justin Fields. I told him, bro, if they was gonna get a first round draft pick for Fields in a trade, that would have happened already. That'd happened day 1 of free agency.
You would never get a first round pick for a quarterback that you don't even want. Like, are you joking? In the first round? If that was the case, they just draft one of these new motherfuckers who don't cost $18 million. Are you joking? Yeah. Like, you'll take that motherfucker for what he got, a 6th round pick that could be a 4th. A conditional. Are you
and that's
joking?
What they got. They got a 6th round pick for Justin Fields. I'm like, why did they, bro, the writing was on the wall, bro. If Justin Fields was going for a 1st or a 2nd round, that'd have been done day 1 of free agency. Day 1.
Shit, we was about to get him, but he ain't want to come to us
because he wouldn't have played.
He wanted to go to he wanted to go to a team he had a better opportunity to play for, which I ain't mad at the motherfucker, but I sure would have liked to see him in that behind that Jalen. You know what I'm talking about?
He wouldn't have played. There wouldn't have been no damn package for Justin Fields because Jalen's not the runner that Justin Fields is. But you don't need it. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have played. I don't blame him for not wanting to go to Philly. That's like, hey, trade me to Baltimore. Nigga, you ain't going to play.
At all.
You're going to trade me to Kansas City.
I see for him.
Now, if you had a trade now, I'd been interested if they had traded him to Cleveland.
With Deshaun, that man ain't worth none of the money they gave that motherfucker.
But you know what? Cleveland is looking at us and seeing what that dead cap is for us cutting Russ, and they like, oh, they got to thug it out with Deshaun. They got no choice. They got to thug it out with him and pray that he stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They got to pray. They just want him to finish a season. That's it.
Why would you finish the season when I'm already paid? I ain't got to come to work. If you pay me right now for my job, guaranteed money, I ain't showing the fuck up if I don't want to. Like, are you joking? I already got my check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the hit. Oh, shit. My shoelaces ain't tied right. I don't think I'm going to be able to come into work. I ain't coming to work. Are you joking? No way in hell. That man ain't got no kind of motivation. I don't know that man's heart, but that man ain't coming in that motherfucker after he got his money.
That's why they're not gonna cut him, bro. Like I said, they got to thug it out with him.
You can't. That money gonna kill your cap.
Yeah, like us. You'll be like us.
It's
like
cheaper to keep her.
I mean, and that's why I just don't understand why Denver just didn't just thug it out at least another year with Russ. That's like, and that's all Sean Payton, bro.
That shit was toxic.
That
shit was toxic Payton. Over there. Yeah,
Sean
absolutely.
Payton, Sean Payton came in the door hating him because of that shit with Nathaniel Hackett.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way Russ was done, but like I said, you got to feel it's got to be a trip. How Friday when they traded Kenny Pickett, Russ was like, "Yeah, got it. Hey, we're gonna be here for a while." See, 24 hours later, Justin Fields. God damn. You know Russ gonna say all the right things, but when he got home, that motherfucker was probably all the Jerry curl juice probably flew out of his
head. That soul glow was dripping. Yeah, I know he was upset as hell on that motherfucker. Hold up.
He probably gonna be like, well, I can't wait to start. It's gonna be great being in the quarterback room, so I'll be able to mentor Justin, and it'll be great. And he's such a talent, and in Steeler Nation, let's ride. All right, okay. Let that one bad game kick in, where Russ is playing like garbage. Let that one bad game kick in, and them Steeler fans start chanting for Fields. Okay. And it will happen.
Yes, sir.
But so how is yeah, man? Yeah, the Jerry curl juice, man. That's what you should. You said that soul glow. Pillow. All the pillows be fucked up.
All of them. Fuck your whole couch up, nigga. Get out my house, dripping, nigga.
Old dripping ass motherfucker.
nigga dripping all over my motherfucking couch, nigga.
Nigga, you sound like Empire. Drip, drop, drip, drippity drop. Get your ass out of my house, nigga. Oh, well, yeah, I think Justin will play too. I think they'll have a package for him. I do. I think Justin will play. I do. How do you think Philadelphia Eagles free agency is going? Devin White didn't get a chance to talk to you on Wax about that. How you feel about Dev White?
I'm excited about our free agency. I mean, because we upgraded in every position we had, regardless of what people think that we have, whether Devin White was not as good as he was. Motherfucker, he better than any linebacker we had on our motherfucking team last year. With the potential to be good. Oh, CJ Gardner-Johnson can't stay healthy, whatever the fuck. Nigga, he better than any fucking free safety we had on our fucking team last year. And he was approving for the year that we had him. Saquon Barkley. Oh, he ain't as good as he used to be. Goddamn it, motherfucker. He was running behind that sorry ass line in the Giants. Goddamn it, he could do that shit over here in Philadelphia. He ain't the workhorse, motherfucker. He'll stay healthy over this motherfucker. If we got fight two for whatever the fuck. Huff. He decent. He had a nice year, but anybody has a up year when it comes to them trying to get a contract and shit like that. So he gonna have to prove it again. We re-signed Sweat. Extended Sweat, so we ain't losing him, and the sign ain't gone nowhere, so it's likely we probably keep his ass too.
I hope y'all do keep him, man.
Motherfucker, it's about to be legit out this motherfucker, if you understand what I'm saying. So on paper, I mean, we always win the off season during free agency. We just got to put that shit on wax when we get there. Keep motherfuckers healthy, but we'll see. We'll see what's good to pair White with fucking Nakobe or whatever motherfucking linebacker we potentially could possibly draft. I mean, I'm excited, nigga. I can't wait, nigga.
Hey, Keith is commenting now. He talking about you with your Devin White comments and your Saquon Barkley comments. Get your ass out them doors and come on here. You got the link, bruh. He talking about you. He said buy Hassan. I hope y'all keep Hassan. I understand
When
Hassan.
you say what? Why is there buy Hassan? Because of his price?
Yeah, I guess so. He said buy Hassan.
Don't get that nigga the link. Take that shit back. Nobody want to hear that shit. What are you talking about? Buy Hassan. Why would we buy Hassan? Because he wants money for what he does? I mean, anybody does. He's getting paid $15 million when niggas out here getting 20-something fucking million. And the man is a threat on the side. He's always there when we fucking need him, regardless of what happened last year. You know that shit was mental. You know that shit was about his money last year. When he was happy and doing what the fuck he was back there in that fucking backfield, no questions asked. So I mean, that man could get his money. He see the market ain't really doing shit. We'll give him a little upgrade, make him happy a fuck again. Put that nigga with Sweat, Huff, and his ass, and Nolan Smith having a bigger role. Young game, we forgetting about him. Nigga, we gonna be crazy. Nigga, chill out. Nigga, chill out.
Well, George, I agree with you. Barkley was a dumb trade for New York. Will miss him. Now them getting my boy from the Panthers, Burns. That's cool, but I mean, a defense.
I don't like that.
A defense gets frustrated when you ain't got no damn offense, and New York knows that they pay. And Giant fans know that they paid the wrong dude. Now, Keith just said asking price too high and developing Nolan Smith, and you got a 5-year younger version of Hassan Reddick.
What you mean asking price too high? The man is what he deserved to get paid that much. I mean, in the league, he's a closer for you. You pay premiums for pass rushes, niggas who get to the quarterback, the motherfucker who's supposed to affect the whole game. You need them type of motherfuckers, and you know he a dog. So I mean, pay the man the money. Who else the fuck we gonna pay? What we gonna do with it? What we gonna do with the money? Huh? What we gonna do with it? Pay the nigga his money that he worth. Get that man a couple extra mil on top of that 15. Give him an extension and make him happy. Why wouldn't we pay for him? Yeah, you still developing Nolan Smith, but it's Nolan Smith and then who? And then what? If we get rid of Hassan, Nolan Smith and then who?
He said Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith? Yeah, we gotta pay Devontae. Ain't nobody. You still gotta pay Devontae. We got money for him. Come on, man. These niggas on 1-year deals, nigga.
I mean, you got to understand the value of a closer, a dude who finished a finisher. You know, like this is why Von Miller was able to get another 9-figure deal at 33 years old, because make no mistake about it, I'm not taking shots at Aaron Donald. They don't win that Super Bowl if Von Miller is not there, because Von Miller was a closer. He closed that shit against Tom Brady. He had 2 sacks in the Super Bowl as well. He closed that shit as well against fucking Garoppolo in the NFC Championship game. Aaron Donald was great, but if you look at that playoff run, the person who had the most sacks is Von Miller, because when he's just one of those type of dudes that when you need him, like Charles Haley was for the Cowboys, like Lawrence Taylor was for the Giants, when you need him to finish, he's there. And that's what Hassan Reddick is. He a closer. Get that man in money.
Get that man in money.
And one thing I have to give Howie Roseman credit for, he knows know how to work that salary cap. He know how to work that cap.
That shit probably gonna bite us in the ass sooner or later, but goddamn it, not now.
Hey, you heard about the 49ers today? Got penalized for that shit. The 49ers had to give up 2 draft picks because of an error in payroll or something like that.
Error in payroll.
Man, I was reading that shit, bro. That shit is all about. They was probably trying to do some slick shit to make their cap seem higher than what it was.
That's because they don't got nothing good with their GM, man. They don't know what the fuck they doing and shit like that. They ain't got no Howie. They ain't got no Howie.
I need a QB in Washington and O-line. Fuck the BS. Defense wasn't the issue, except we could use.
Bro, y'all getting the QB. Y'all getting the QB at pick 2. I can tell y'all that right now.
Oh, yeah, they getting Drake May.
Yeah, shit. Fucking the Bears might fuck around.
Or Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, whoever he is, we gonna fucking smoke him.
You know who this is? You know who this is talking to us? Remember George? Remember George from the volleyball team, George May?
Yeah, George May. I remember. I remember George. What's up, baby?
Yeah, that's him. That's him talking. You know, he's
we gonna smoke y'all ass. Fucking. Nah, y'all doing good over there, man. Y'all have a good offseason over there too, and getting that good ass, getting Bobby Wagner for leadership over there.
Yeah,
as
well. Bro. Yeah, man.
That's that. Y'all got to.
You want to be back with Dan Quinn?
Yeah, y'all. I always respected y'all, but for some reason, y'all just couldn't get y'all shit together, man. Y'all was always a quarterback away, but
They
I
still
mean,
can't.
y'all had some. They still can't. Like I'm saying, well, they got a new regime. I mean, they couldn't really do nothing last year because they. I mean, this is really like the first year they get to really like build the team that they want and shit like that. So, I mean, they get a quarterback. They finally get a quarterback. They was really stuck with Sam Howell to see what he had to do. You had to see what he had to do, but we all know he was shit. So now
Yeah, you got
y'all
Magic
got the
Johnson as a
opportunity to get
mouthpiece.
it. Yeah, y'all got another opportunity to good quarterback in a good quarterback draft, man. So I mean, kudos. Hope y'all pick right.
Them niggas wanted Caleb Williams because
Yeah, they
Cliff,
did because he's from
Cliff
there.
King. No, yeah, he from there, and his boy Cliff Kingsbury is their OC now.
Yeah, they probably can't still get him if you really want to be trail about it.
Chicago ain't trading that now that they done got rid of Justin Fields. You can cancel that.
Man, shit, they could like somebody else in the draft. They probably shock the shit out of y'all niggas sometimes.
Okay, all right, okay. If they who they gonna draft? Drake May, Jaden Daniels. I mean, any one
Bo
of them.
Nix.
Bo Nix.
I'm just fucking with
Bo Nix, like 30 years old. He should have been in the draft.
that nigga Chris Winkie, huh? That nigga shit old ass. Yeah, but I'm saying though,
watch that be who we draft.
Who, Bo Nix?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I mean, hey, look. I hope all y'all take quarterbacks. So
We are taking a quarterback. We ain't got no choice.
It puts somebody back to us. Minnesota gonna be looking for one too, ain't it?
I think they're gonna draft. Yeah, I think they're gonna draft Penix.
Yeah, Minnesota need one. Y'all need one.
Minnesota like they black quarterbacks. They like their black quarterback. That's not me trying to be funny. Minnesota, you look at Minnesota's history, they love their black quarterbacks. From Warren Moon to Cunningham to Dante Culpepper to Tavares Jackson. They even had McNabb for a year. They love their black quarterbacks. I could see them get Kirk Cousins. Yeah, he's overpaid. Man, Kirk Cousins manages the devil or somebody.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins be spending them deals. Nigga, you
Kirk
talking
Cousins'
about?
agent, bro. Kirk Cousins' agent got blackmail pictures on somebody, bro.
That motherfucker be getting Kirk them deals everywhere and ain't did shit.
Ain't did nothing. One playoff victory. And this man, when it's gotten over $300 million in fully guaranteed money.
I'm in the wrong business.
You ain't never lied.
To not produce and get that much. That's crazy.
We're going to see what Kirk Cousins is without Justin Jefferson. Because think about it, when he first got to Minnesota, he had Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen.
What you mean? He got weapons over there?
I mean, is Drake London Justin Jefferson?
He got Kyle Pitts too.
Now Kyle Pitts, that's a bad motherfucker. But
and
it's Drake
he got
London
Bijan behind him. Are you joking?
No, I know they got weapons, but I'm talking about as far as slinging that right is Drake London. If Drake London come break out with like a 1,500-yard season, okay. But do you think the Falcons are gonna win the Super Bowl?
They ain't winning those. I don't see them winning those Super Bowl because they need more pieces. But I mean, who's to say that? You know what I mean? Because I mean, we don't know yet. And you still got the draft. And who expected Houston to do what Houston did? Houston was looking good with a whole bunch of young motherfuckers. So I mean, anything can happen in any season. You pick the right motherfuckers and put them on your team, and everybody gel together. Anybody could do whatever the case may be. So I mean, Justin Jefferson just happened to be that motherfucker, and they don't have that motherfucker on that team. So I mean, anybody who loses somebody like that should take a step back. I mean, but I mean, it ain't like he don't have no weapons though, because they do got some motherfuckers over there that he can get the ball to.
Think about, because Justin Jefferson got to get paid too. I heard through the grapevine that Jamar Chase trying to get him to bring his ass over there to Cincinnati so they can rekindle that LSU squad. Do you know who was on that 2019 LSU team? That might have been the greatest team ever, nigga. Burrow was the quarterback. Edwards-Helaire as a running back. College. Yeah. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Terrence fucking Marshall, and Thaddeus Moss. Randy Moss' son is your tight end. Them niggas smoke everybody.
That sound like a team that.
Go ahead.
They sound like a team that smoke guy.
Yeah, that's before NIL. That's when it was just the bag men. That was that's just as when niggas was paying niggas with in McDonald's bags, wads full of cash. Because after they won the bitch, Odell came out on the field and was handing niggas money.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Hey man, look, them boys deserve it, man. You on the big scene. You bringing the institution that money. They finally got what they deserve with that NIL shit, but they should have been doing that shit. So,
bruh, I meant to say this to y'all last week. Did y'all see Nick Saban go to testify to Congress that the NIL is wrong and the NIL is ruined college football, and there needs to be some kind of there need to be some kind of rules and structure to the shit. I'm
that
like
nigga upset, ain't it?
I'm like, you got some fucking nerve, bruh.
That motherfucker upset. He used to be throwing up that money behind the scenes. Now they upset that they doing it out front. And everybody getting it and don't have to come to your sorry ass squad to get it, man.
Exactly, bro. Like if
Shut
you ain't
your
the biggest
ass
fucking hypocrite, wait a minute. You talking about you mad because players is getting paid and now it's an even playing field. And
absolutely.
Your ass and the thing about it is Bama was just in the national semifinals and you retired. Oh, I don't want to do I can't deal with the NIL because Deion Sanders can get better players than you and they can get paid.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on. Like, I mean, come on now. Everybody
they're
knows
gonna be nice
next
year
man.
too.
Johnny Manziel spilled them beans on Club Shay Shay. He said Alabama got a bag man. Texas A&M got a bag man. Come on now. Tua Tagovailoa is from Honolulu, Hawaii. You mean to tell me that Birmingham, Alabama, that Tuscaloosa, Alabama is so damn nice that I want to uproot my family from beautiful ass Hawaii to live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Really?
Tuscaloosa, baby. Tuscaloosa, baby. What are you talking about?
You getting that Ricky Smiley money?
Yeah.
Hey,
I go wherever the bag may shall take me.
Man, please. The whole family though, Sean. They uprooted the whole family. You think won't nobody get no money? Come on,
of course. Bro. Man, that's that blue chip shit.
Bro.
That's that blue chip shit. Everybody getting paid. What you talking about? Yeah, man. But I mean, he upset about that situation, man. It only proves that he really upset about getting kicked out of the league and they're fucking up his legacy or whatever the case may be. Because everybody know he was doing that shit behind the scenes, and it was hard for motherfuckers to get that kind of talent on their team because of that shit. But now that you could pay these college boys and they could come shine somewhere, man, please sign me up.
Man, look,
I'm about to fix these knees and get back in college. You know what I'm talking about?
You're going to be like Bobby Boucher. You're gonna be,
hell yeah, I'm going back.
Stop making fun of me. I mean, so they saying that's why Coach K retired too from Duke because he ain't like the NIL shit. Yeah. So
they don't like change. They don't want nobody having. They don't want to compete with motherfuckers. Are you joking? When they so used to getting that shit handed to them?
That's why I fuck with Calipari, the coach of Kentucky, because he straight up said, when I go to recruit, I go to these parents' house and I tell them, give me 1 year, you will be ready for the NBA. Since the NCAA ain't paying you, he ain't got to do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because he straight up said about this. This was like 6-7 years ago. The players should be paid. Players should be paid. The universities and the NCAA is making billions of dollars. The players deserve to be paid.
Of course.
The players was getting paid, but they was getting paid rent money. Now these niggas making 7 figures. Now, I mean, now they making more than the goddamn professor. But I do think there should be some kind of, I do think now, because you're talking about giving 17, now you think you got 17 and 18-year-olds being millionaires. I do think that they should take a bit. Remember, me and Aaron we all talked about this about a month ago. There should be some kind of business course that you require to take a money management course, because you're talking about giving teenagers $3 and $4 million and saying, hey, go out in the world, nigga, what?
Yeah. I wonder why they get caught up in stupid ass situations. Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. But hey, look, I mean, it's it's ways around everything. Yes, show me the money. Show me like shit. I'm ready to put my son in training, brother. We ain't even gotta wait till we get to the pros, Roman. We can get an NIL deal.
Absolutely, bro.
All I'm gonna need you to do is put them video games down Let's work on that jump shot.
We going to somebody university.
Bruh, exactly. University of motherfucker pay me.
Pay for your college tuition. Boy, what are you talking about?
Bruh, exactly. Who got to pay for the Lakers? Like, hey,
That's
Dad,
beautiful. That's beautiful though. That's beautiful that you could get that money and now actually help take care of your schooling too as well. And a little bit earlier because some people they burn out in college and don't get good in the professionals
pros.
in the pros and don't really get that. But now you get the opportunity to actually be able to be somebody in the pros. Like imagine Tebow, and motherfucker before he got that, man, Tebow would have been Reggie Bush would have been.
They already asked Tebow about that shit, and he gave the most Tim Tebow answer ever. Because Tebow was the first one to come out and to speak against the NIL. No, I was just happy with getting a free college education and being able to live out my hopes and my dreams at the University of Florida playing quarterback. I changed the channel. Like, I always been a Tebow fan. Shut your ass up. Shut up.
that nigga upset. That's what he is.
Shut up.
Because that's what I would have been.
Exactly. Shit. I mean, look, think about it.
I meant to coming out the year before, like right after. You know what I'm saying? And they do it the next
mad
year.
as a bitch.
Mad than a motherfucker.
I think Zion probably was pissed off, bro.
That's wild. I know Bronny ain't. Bronny need to stay there.
Bruh, I was just getting ready to talk about him. Bronny finished his season averaging 4 points a game. Is he going to be a lottery pick? Nigga, what? He may go buy a lottery ticket, but it ain't going to be no lottery pick in the NBA draft. You won't even a starter at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
The best player on goddamn USC was Dennis Rodman's son. Like, I'm serious. Like, come on, man. I'm just being straight up. And I told you this before, Sean. The only reason why Bronny is at USC is because LeBron is his daddy, bro. If LeBron wanted his daddy, Bronny would be at VCU, nigga. I promise. If LeBron James want Bronny's daddy, Bronny would be at VCU.
Yeah, he need to keep his ass in college.
He does
before he get embarrassed trying to live up to his daddy hype and coming into the pros. That shit ain't gonna be it.
He don't need an NIL deal. Your ass don't need, nigga. You been rich your whole life.
Fact.
Like, cause he ain't getting it like Master P sons now. Master P son, what? His son that's a senior in high school dropped fucking 70 in a game 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
P boys can play.
P was on his shit too when he wanted
play, bro. They can play, but no, Bronny, no, man. I mean, honestly, he need to stay his ass in there. He may need to stay in there for 3 years.
All of them. He graduate out that motherfucker.
I mean, they asking should he be a lottery pick at 4 points a game? Imagine if this nigga averaged 10 points a game. They gonna be like, he gonna be the first pick. He gonna be the number 1 overall pick.
That's a wild ass shit, bro. That nigga averaged 4 points a game, and they talk about a lottery pick. Are you joking? Man. That nigga should be in the D League or G League, whatever they call that shit now.
Hey man, look. Holland Springs Own is the president of the Players Association of the G League.
I seen that.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that is. Hey, he can do it. He can work a deal for Bronny.
Like, that man came up.
We need to have Dre on here one day. Like, yeah, you think you can make it happen for Bronny, bro?
Nah. Nah.
Oh my goodness gracious! Also, and I was talking about the NCAA tournament. I don't want to forget about the women's tournament as well. There's only one matchup that I want to see now. It's some angry people right now with the committee for the women's, because they wanted Caitlin Clark to be in the easiest bracket imaginable to get to a national championship game. They gave Caitlin Clark murderer's row. You got to go. They're trying to set it up where they have a rematch with LSU to get to the Final Four, bruh. Mm-hmm. LSU will wax them again, bro. Like Caitlin Clark, no shit. She's like the female Steph Curry. This chick is nothing less. She is the truth. She is the truth. but she ain't got shit else around her, bro. She is really carrying that team. She running the Angel Reese in them again. They're gonna beat her again. It's only one matchup I want to see. That is LSU versus South Carolina. Because them chicks was fighting each other last game in the SEC championship game. They don't like each other. And I love it. I love it. You had niggas, brothers jumping on the floor because somebody's sister got clocked. I was like, okay. That's the only thing I want to see. Because to be honest with you, the women's tournament to me is more interesting than the men's tournament. Because they're the better, they're actually the better technically skilled players in female college basketball. Never thought I would see today, but that's really where we at. That's really where we at. And you think shit, you talking about happy that NIL, you talking about be a WNBA player who came out the year before NIL got popular. You mad.
Oh yeah, I know they mad. They getting way more money in college than is in the damn pros. That's ridiculous.
Yep. By a lot too. I think what the average salary, the high salary is what 250,000. Caitlin Clark making $3 million.
That's wild.
Angel Reese making $3 million.
I'd be hella mad. I'd be trying to enroll back in school and shit.
Yeah. Juju from USC got that making 7 figures, and you gonna go to the WNBA and you gonna take a pay cut. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck.
They gonna be upset.
But speaking of money, Sean, I gotta run this by. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with sports. Did you hear about Bruno Mars is $50 million in debt with the MGM Grand?
Gambling? I wouldn't be surprised.
$50 million in debt, bro.
Dang. How you get that in debt? like losing like a meal wouldn't be like, maybe I 5 mil. Maybe I stop. Maybe it all came in like one big swoop and he wasn't ready for it because
drugs are bad.
How you lose 50 million?
Drugs are bad.
That's that. Come on, man. I got my watch. I can put my watch on it, man. Come on. Let me get one more roll, nigga. How you lose $50 million?
An anonymous high roller has already come out and said that he sat next to Bruno Mars and watched him lose $17 million in like 5 minutes.
That's craziness. I would have stopped there. That ain't enough.
See, here's the thing. See, Bruno Mars has a deal with that casino. That's where he does his show. Like he does his daily shows. He literally makes about $100 million a year off of performing. But he got to, bro. Like he got you in debt like that. You got to. How the fuck your employer is paying you $100 million to perform and you giving it back?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you got a gambling and a drug habit. The fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
That nigga $50 million in the hole. That's craziness.
$50 million in the hole, bro. And I like going to casinos because I like the atmosphere. But nigga, if I put a $20 bill in a machine, once I get down to $5, I'm done. Like if I put $20 in a machine and because I've done this before, I lie to you guys not. I put $20 in a slot machine before. The first time I pulled the lever, pause. The first time I played the game, I won $45. I cashed out.
Yeah.
That's the problem. When niggas win, they think they hot. I'm hot. I got it going on. No, nigga. How do you think casinos make their money? You think they make their money off of winners or losers?
Oh yeah, they taking that money.
Bro, if everybody won in the casino would be out of business.
Everybody ain't that lucky though, man. You know, they got that shit running in a certain algorithm that you ain't gonna get this bread on set day, motherfucker. I don't know why people gamble.
Hey, look, like I said, I like going to casinos just because I like the atmosphere, but I have never I've never lost so much as $100 in a casino, let alone 50 million. Nigga, if I had $50 million and I went to a casino and I lost $1,000, nigga, I'm out. I'm done. Finish. How that? Like, that was fun. All right, let's go. You're done.
I don't mind losing what I brought in there. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Like if I take a certain amount, you know what I mean? I'll lose that amount, and once it's gone, we gone. God damn it.
Yep.
Anything other than that, and you just crazy. Get your ass up, bro. It's over for you.
Like you ain't got bills, nigga.
Right?
Like when I would go on the Atlantic City trips with my dad, and they would give us what, you know, you give the voucher for the buffet, and then you get like $35 back, nigga. I would go on the trips with my dad. I would bring about 200 with me. I would never even use my 200 because I would start winning off of the $35. Bro, I'm telling you, when I put that 20 in, if I'm up, I'm cashing out.
Immediately.
I would take that 200 and I would leave with about 4. Because I'm like, bro, no, y'all ain't finna get me. And thanks for the
I'm out immediately.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not dealing with that shit. Man, I don't like losing money anyway, but you know what I'm saying? I don't mind, like I said, to go have fun. You know, you take you a set amount in there, you lose that. Yeah. Get your ass the hell up, bro.
We went for Kia's birthday like 3 years ago. We went to the MGM at right on at the Maryland line, at the Maryland state line.
Yeah.
She bought it $20 to gamble. No, she bought it like $30 to gamble. I went and sat at the first slot machine jump. First, I had just sat down and started playing. Nigga, I'm telling you, 5 minutes later, she came and told me she lost all her money. I said, how the fuck you do that?
Are you joking?
She lost all her fucking money. I was laughing my ass off, bro. I did. I was laughing so motherfucking hard, man. I'm not exaggerating, bro. 5 minutes, my nigga. She came over to me and said, I'm broke.
Well, you learn, and you learn. That's why I only take a set amount.
Like these little slot machines that be at the gas station. I ain't never tried one of them. Never. And I be seeing people, they be posting their shit on Facebook, which I don't know why people do that. They post how much they won on Facebook.
They win. Yeah. That's how you get jacked. Are you joking?
Exactly.
We'll be giving your whereabouts out.
Bro, you don't know how many times I done gone on Facebook and saw somebody that was playing this playing the slot machine at your local Shell gas station, and they won like $4,500, and they post the ticket number. Now niggas about to ask you for money because they know you got it, dummy, because you told them how much you got.
How stupid are you?
But but you know what? I'm gonna tell you, people who do that are addicted to gambling. They're addicted to gambling. And I will never forget the very first time I went to a casino with my dad, and he was telling me about the woman he was living with. I ain't dropping no names, and I love her dearly. But he told me that she had a gambling problem. We was in Atlantic City. We were in Bally's Casino. And he was like, when I come here, I bring a certain amount just to have fun. And I only do it once, maybe twice a year. He's like, she has a problem, Brandon. He said, you know, she came up here and won like $35,000, won $35,000 and gave it all back. And then, after he told me that, we walked around the corner to a set of slot machines and she was sitting right there. I said, did she know we was coming? He said, no. He said, no. And she straight up told me, said, hi, I'm addicted. I know. I was like, I just said, yo, Dad, I'm sorry. Because I was like, man, she can't be that bad. Because while he was saying this, I was like, you've been living with her damn near, you've been living with her for a long time. She can't be that bad. Her addiction can't be that bad. He said, Brandon, I'm telling you, when we went around the corner and saw her motherfucking ass sitting at that machine, I said, I'm sorry. I said, I apologize. I said, what the fuck?
Hey,
said, crazy. So Bruno Mars, you need friends like us. You need to hang around people like us. Who, bro, as soon as you lose 4 figures, you got to get up from that blackjack table. You got to get up from that
the fuck up.
table. You got to get up, bro. Go work on your music or something, because you're gonna be performing not just for money. You're gonna be performing just to stay in the green instead of being in the red, bro.
Like, where your friends at, my boy?
Bro, when you make that much money, it's hard to find real friends. You just got enablers. You got
right there.
You got yes men around you.
I ain't keeping nobody around me who just seen me lose $50 million.
No, that look. I'm one of the when I tell you I love my circle of people that I've had around me pretty much my whole life. If I'm making that type of money and Sean see me pissing it away, Sean is gonna slap the fuck out of me, literally. He's going to slap the fuck out of me, literally.
Before I ask you for some of it, you know what I mean? Since you blowing it, let me hold some of that money. You know what I mean?
I can see you doing that. You can slap the fuck out of me. I'm like, nigga, get off me. I know when you shot. Be like, well, fine, then, nigga. Since you're gonna blow it, can I have some?
Yeah, give me some of that shit. All right, catch you tomorrow. Out the door.
Sean will slap the fuck out of me. David will slap the shit out of me.
You got 8% of me left, my boy.
Okay, well, look, I'm about to get off soon because it's about to
be because I can't even find my damn charger. It's probably in my car.
Yeah, but yeah, that's like sometimes when you're in situations like that, you need a solid foundation of people to hang around, because, but again, when you the man, people just want to be along for the ride.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, and you got to keep them kind of people away from you.
What did Jay-Z say about Mike Tyson? All that money in one night, 30 mil for one fight. Soon as all that money gone, all the pigeons take flight.
Take out of the coop.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was never there from the start. For the right reason.
Mike learned his lesson now and about to whoop Jake Paul ass. Mike about to get him another bag. I'm glad
Mike is about to get beat the fuck up.
That's all right. He about to get him another bag. Maybe now that he in his 50s, he in his 50s. Maybe now he won't let all of those leeches be around him, or like MC Hammer.
Hey, Hammer knew what he was doing. Hammer should have goddamn Hammer was a friendly dude, bro.
Yeah, and people take advantage of when you have a good heart. Like, look, I tell you, Sean will slap the shit out of me because I told Sean when I got scammed for buying a car. You know the first thing that Sean said to me? He said, B, I'm ready to punch you in your face.
Yeah, the fuck was you thinking?
Yes, yeah. That's the first. That's what I'm saying. That's why these are people that we need. We in each other's corner. We ain't gonna let nobody. We're not gonna let each other fall. Same thing with David. Same thing with Leisha. We ain't gonna let each other fall. No. It just is what it is. Oh my goodness gracious. What's going on? This basketball game? Philadelphia is winning by.
Who playing who?
Philly is playing Miami. Iverson's at this game. They showed Iverson is front court. It's a big game when AI show up. He don't be at many games. AI out here, damn near 50, still trying to thug it out, man. I love him, man. That's my boy.
AI thug? What are you talking about?
He is. That's my boy. That's my boy. And I don't mean a bad thug, people who are watching and saying that we're trying to say Ivers is a thug. No.
He's a thug.
I got a DJ Saturday, man. I got this wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
DJ, won't you play this
Yeah.
love song?
Yeah, Bubba Chuck. Yeah, DJ Brave Easy in the motherfucking house. Yeah, man. If you the weather's about to break, shit, you last week, you might as well say it broke. But it's about to get warm. You guys have an event, y'all need a DJ, holla at your boy. I'm not
At your
expensive at
DJ.
all. I'm not expensive whatsoever. If you go 4 hours or over, $300. That's it. Anything under, let's talk. 2 hours, 150. 3 hours, 225. Simple.
750.
750.
750.
You playing Madden, bro?
Yeah, I got a game. I'm playing against somebody right now.
Oh, before we go, Aaron Donald retired. How you feel about that, man?
I mean, it was about that time. I thought he was gonna retire after that Super Bowl they won. You know what I mean? But he had a good career. He got his Super Bowl championship. He was a beast when he was in. It was hard. I mean, even though you knew who you had to block. I mean, you put double team them, triple team them. Aaron Donald still was a monster, man. So he will be missed with the Rams. They won't be the same without him. And congratulations, my boy. Enjoy your life, man.
Where would you rank him all time when it comes to defensive players?
I put him in the top tizzy.
Top 10?
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. I would too.
Put him in the top 10.
Now, somebody came out and said a Mount Rushmore. If you had a Mount Rushmore, that he would put Lawrence Taylor, Aaron Donald, Reggie White, and Deion Sanders. I told Calvin that. Calvin said whoever said that was fucking stupid.
They pretty much are stupid. I'm just playing.
Well, the first thing Calvin said, Ray Lewis.
Absolutely.
Because you remember if you're gonna do a Mount Rushmore, it's 4 people. You know. And then Calvin went back further and was like, Deacon Jones, Dick Butkus, when you could clearly knock a motherfucker out and not get thrown out the game or suspended for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't put Aaron Donald on a Mount Rushmore, but top 10, sure. Top 10, okay. Because to me, I think Lawrence Taylor is not just the greatest defensive player ever. I think he's the greatest football player ever. But I couldn't have Aaron Donald ahead of Reggie White, Deion Sanders. I couldn't have him ahead of. Well, that's 3: Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Deion Sanders. I don't think to be honest with you, I don't think I can have him ahead of Ray Lewis either. To tell you the truth. No.
Who, Aaron Donald?
Yeah. Matter of fact, because to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may be the Bronco fan of me. I don't have Aaron Donald ahead of Von Miller. That's just me.
I would, but that's just
I
me.
don't, because again, Vaughn is a Super Bowl MVP. He has 2 rings, and I will say this until the day I die. If Von Miller is not on that Ram squad, Aaron Donald does not have a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So
those be the facts.
I'm just being honest. And if you want to say Bronco bias, okay, fine, I'll take that.
Bronco bias.
Fine, I'll take that. But y'all know Von Miller a bad motherfucker. Buffalo need to stop being so goddamn scared that he gonna get hurt. Oh, is Embiid back?
Stop playing with me.
Oh no, that ain't Embiid. All right, I thought Embiid was back. I was about to be like, that's why this game is on TV. Okay. Hey man, the Lakers gonna make the playoffs, man.
I hope so. They look like they clicking.
No, they not. What the fuck? No, they not. Lakers defense was horrible, bro.
Yeah, I don't watch them, nigga.
The Lakers are the 10th spot.
Yeah, man. What did I say here? LeBron is on his way out the door.
Hey, yo, shout out to Kyrie Irving. I don't know if y'all saw the game yesterday between Denver and Dallas. Denver has been clicking at all cylinders. I mean, I'm almost expecting them to repeat. But they played at Dallas yesterday, and Dallas is gonna be trouble for anybody. Whoever matches up with them in the first round, they gonna have a fight on their hands because Kyrie and Luka, they clicking. And Kyrie hit a game-winning shot, a left-handed
hook. Yeah, I seen that. I did see that though.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyrie Irving because when everybody was shitting on this man, they forgot that Uncle Drew was still one of the nicest motherfuckers in the game.
Hey, Kyrie just humbly plays his position and does it so well, man. But that was a tough ass shot he made though.
Over Jokic too.
Over Jokic, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Over Jokic.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie is happy. I mean, Kyrie is happy with where he at. It makes a difference when you have a head coach who you respect. And when Kyrie is from Jersey, and when he was growing up, that's when Jason Kidd was with the Nets. That was his favorite player. That's why he wanted to go to Brooklyn. That's why he wanted to go play for the Nets because that was his childhood team growing up. Well, now your childhood hero is your coach, so you respect him. You're gonna give him you're gonna give him 100% of what you got. And when Kyrie Irving is locked in, please. I heard people earlier talking about something. Is Kyrie Irving a first ballot Hall of Famer? I'm like, man, if I could call these shows and cuss them out, for saying the stupid stuff that they say. Yes, Kyrie Irving, first ballot.
Some dumb ass shit. I'm gonna have to take Kobe out because he bullshit.
Doing the Kobe Dean.
Yeah, man, he over here ain't catching passes and shit. Like, I'm supposed to have that pick.
What percentage are you working with, brother?
You said what? 4.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what you got going on Friday. If you would like to stop and if any more action happens in free agency, and plus I'll be giving updates on the NC2As as far as the tournament goes before we get to conspiracy theories. And bruh, I told you how conspiracy theories run, and Robert is still on here now. That shit was intense.
They can have that. I don't talk that political shit.
And Robert's listening right now. That shit was intense. But I wouldn't mind if you want to come through and just holler at your boy before we have conspiracy theories featuring Robert fucking Chandler. I'm gonna send you the link regardless. So you go ahead. I'm about to get off here too because I need to eat some goddamn dinner.
Then
go ahead, tuck my children in and do that good dad stuff. So all right, homie, you gotta let me know when that video dropped, but also
absolutely
I finished with that pop beat, bro, and I got a verse and a hook that I'm gonna lay down. It's not gonna be fun, and really for me, that's all it is. It's fun. It's not gonna be fun.
It's always about having fun, right?
Yeah. And when you hear it, if you want to do some remix shit, just let me know.
For sure, my nigga. You already told you to send it to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you when it's done, and you listen to it, you fuck with it, and see if that's something that you would want to do.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me know.
All right,
my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, my nigga.
Yes, sir. All right, and you go ahead, and I'm gonna make my closing statements out this bitch. Oh wow! When I said I'm about to go, wow, those views dropped. I mean, y'all could have stayed and listened to my closing comments. No, I'm just messing with y'all. But anyway, definite great episode. It's always good when I just chop it up with my brother. So NCAA tournament, the first 4 games start tomorrow. I will be doing a Sports Plus Life audio tomorrow, no more than 10-12 minutes. Where I will be talking about the NCAA tournament. So I will post that on Facebook as well as YouTube. But anyway, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bit. Peace. Love you lots.